Yeah. You ready? Yeah. What we're doing tonight is rapping at the Akshay's podcast. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen.
So it was like the whole day I am there, the whole day I'm on water and few sandwiches, that's it. The reason behind that is I don't want my throat to choke off because the performance is for 25 to 30 minutes and what I want is that my throat should be good. I'm not eating anything, I'm on hot water, everybody else is on booze, on drugs and partying animals. So even I feel like I should do this shit. I'm here from the whole fucking morning and I should, once my performance gets over, then I go straight to the bartender and give me a drink. Man. Now I need to relax. My performance is done, then I'm calmed down. So the aura that you were talking about is from the whole morning till my performance ends. It's still inside my heart. No one knows like what's going on, and I pray to God let it flow nicely. It's like that.
That's amazing. Yeah, I wish to have that kind of rush someday.
You'll get it here.
So
it's like
that's worth it, I think. So while growing up, what did you wanted to become? You always wanted to be somebody in music or something else?
I wanted to pursue music. So in the 7th standard, at the end of my original notebook, I used to write rhymes at the back of my, not rhymes, just poems, like little poems I used to write on the back of my notebook. Then in the 8th standard, I joined the music lectures. So I used to learn harmonium and I used to sing, classical singing. I tried learning it, but that was like, you can say, not a piece of my cake.
Okay.
So I was more into like hip hop music, like more into trap music, like beats.
Didn't you like that, or was that too tricky that you feel, I can do much better somewhere else?
No. To be honest, that was not my piece of cake.
Okay.
I really didn't enjoy it much.
Okay.
So I was into core hip hop and rapping and like
Western
music, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of rock music. I'm a big fan of rap music only. And little bit trap music.
Okay.
Yeah. Trap music.
Okay.
So trap music keeps me going. Like
I've heard way less about trap music.
So basically trap music is like you have subwoofer bass coming out of those songs.
Okay.
More bass, more interaction and more trippy kind of sound. Slow music. We'll play the music at the end, so
Definitely.
you'll get to know that. That's trap music. So I have mixed few raps on traps as well, so it's fun.
Alright.
Yep.
So do you do mixing at the moment? Are you into DJing as well?
Not into DJing. No, not into DJing. I know sound recording. I can make beats. I can produce music. I can record my own songs, mix them, and post them on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. This is what I can do. This I learned from Mumbai while I was doing sound engineering.
And you're still in touch with some of your friends from the previous days?
Yes, like Sajil, who gave the Gully Boy music. Yeah, I'm still in touch with that. Emcee, who just recently gave a rap song in the Avengers Endgame, and that's a big thing. Like he's working with A.R. Rahman.
Avengers, it's big. A.R. Rahman,
he's top of Avengers. That is what I'm saying. So he's signed to A.R. Rahman. In Yuri movie, he had a song. So things are going good for him. So.
Gully Boy proved to be a benchmark or a path breaker, I would say, for a lot of folks.
Yep.
Who want to pursue this kind of career, I would say.
Also, like career as well into music, and it showed a path to people who are into, for example, arts or any other thing, paintings or stuff like that. They can go for it. It's like just kick and go. It's like that.
Right.
Yep.
So, in your college days, when you were into music and all, so, what was the best part about it? Did you, living it out with your friends was the best part, or,
I used to wear baggy jeans in my college days. To be honest.
Okay.
And the hip hop t-shirts, and I used to stay in that hip hop look all the time.
You were not that old.
No, I was not.
Skinny jeans had come into picture by then.
I know, but the baggy jeans was like, no man, I need to stay in this hip hop look as well, all the time. Wear all the blings and the chains and hats and caps and stuff like that. All the time rhyming and writing lyrics on like my phone or my notebook and like that. So it went like that only, like smooth. 6 years BCA, then MCA, I went smooth into music. soon after that, I joined organization MNCs and stuff. Started getting a little decrease in the moment of recording new songs and all that. Though my writing is still here, and last even few days back I wrote another song as well. So let's see when
there's a fire that keeps you going.
Yes.
When you're into this kind of thing. There's a fire.
There's a fire.
If you extinguish it or try to reduce it in one way or the other.
So for example, if I'm frustrated through my work, I put that straight into my notebook. If whatever happens in the office, if my mind is fucked up and I need to write few things, I do it. Or I freestyle on it or something like that.
That's your exhaust.
Yeah, that's my exhaust, you can say. A dual bell. It's like that.
So how's family life and all that treating you?
Yeah, everything is fine.
Well, congratulations
Thanks,
for the
thanks.
baby boy.
Yeah, thanks.
Was
Blessed with a
amazing
son.
and That's wonderful. What have you named it?
Shreyan. His name is Shreyan.
Interesting.
So, let's see what goes. He's just 3 months and I have planned so many things for him from even now, man. That I need you to do this. And now I can correlate with my dad, like how he had held me for so many years now.
Well, now you just wait and watch how he crushes you.
Yes. Or maybe you should help me out with my dreams. Let's see what it goes.
But there's a different part, he might have his own dreams, you have your own dreams. That's when they all blow.
But the difference between my dad and me being a dad would be that I won't be stopping him from doing things that he's putting. When I see that he's putting all the efforts and he's passionate for it, I'll let him do it.
But you're not that late, bro. I mean, you're taking yourself as too late in life. I get that vibe. You're taking it too late in life. I don't feel that way about you. You're just in your late 20s.
Yes,
it's not even 30s.
It's late 20s. I'm 28 to be precise.
Yeah, so we are the same age. And,
Yes.
I'm starting off, just like a few months ago, and you're almost ending your career. It should not be that way.
No, it's not ending my career. It's like a halt in between, but I'm gonna soon come out with a bang.
Alright.
For sure.
I hope so too.
I have people, I have Sajil, I have many people with me. We'll work it out.
I definitely want to, have something wonderful set up.
I'll bring Says and many of my other rappers to this podcast one day. It'll be fun, it will be epic. Yes, yeah, that'll be great. So you're gonna like it.
I'm really excited for that, and I feel all worked up. So how is it going? You recently had a kid for like 3 months ago, so
sleepless. Sleepless nights.
Those dark circles don't show up that much.
Not in the video editing as well, so we'll hide it. So it's like that. But it's a blessing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
In the initial months, I think it's really tough. It'll get easier in like
easier while the time goes, so it'll be easier. It's like that. Yep.
And were you in the delivery room? Were you?
Man, I was just outside the labor room, and the screams of my wife was. It kept in my ears for like next 3 days. So,
really?
Yes. I had to get vodka shots every night to sleep.
Oh.
Because the screams were so loud, and it was like staying in my ears for next 3 days. So it was like this horrifying. But still, it's all good.
Oh, she is a Wonder Woman too.
Yep.
All ladies.
No comparisons. No comparisons. Shout out to all the moms and
all the ladies
out there.
They got so much into.
And men need to take care of that. They need to understand.
All right. So, what's the other gigs that you are recently looking forward to?
So by Vivanta by Taj, I'm performing next month.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
yes. It's for the own by an NGO called Places by Far करके. So it's like that.
Places by Far and in
करके. Places by Far करके.
Okay. ये पूरा नाम है.
ये पूरा name. That's the full name.
Okay, interesting. So
that's an NGO.
That's an NGO. You're performing for
them? For the NGO. Yeah.
Okay.
With my whole crew.
So what kind of NGO is that?
It's for small kids and old people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
But that's wonderful. You perform for charity. You do.
Yep. Like whatever feels like from the heart that you should go and do it. I have many other options as well. Like
so, if you started performing from like after your college or in recent times,
I started from like my graduation. I started performing.
Is that not going to make enough money for you to live by?
I've never truly tried. I'll be honest with you. I've never tried making a life out of that money, because the money that I'm getting from my live gigs is like I'm spending that all money, like with my team members partying and everything is there. Yeah.
Like if you do like 2 or 3 gigs a week, would that not cover for your expenses? Or
If I'm that famous to get all the 2 to 3 gigs in a week, then I maybe.
I believe you can make it, yeah. You
Yeah,
can make
but
it.
that simply needs to be taken into top priority, that I need to leave my job and everything else. Only then I can do that, because I have to make contacts and I have to meet people. I have to explain them what kind of thing I'm doing. So if they get that, they'll give me the shows and all. Otherwise, won't.
So have you performed in hotels in Delhi or something?
Yes, imperfect.
Like on a regular basis, like guys do?
Not on a regular basis, but it was like
On special request or something?
There's a band called Solfege, so you guys can check it out on YouTube as well. Solfege, that's a Sufi band. Alright, so in Hoska's village, I used to perform in Imperfecto with them. So the song was a couple of songs from the movie Rock On, like Meri Laundry Ka Ek Bill.
Yeah.
And few more songs I used to perform with them on just request, because they told me that guys, Varun, one of the DJs in Imperfecto, he told me the Solfege is coming, talk to them and come, let's perform. And after that we used to hang out together and make music along. So it was like a nice time there with these folks.
So you used to perform that once in a while?
At that point of time with Solfege band, it was like 4 or 5 times in a month.
5 times in a
Yeah,
month?
yeah.
Okay.
Like that was not for, I was not earning from that, but it was like, they were my friends, so I was like, let's go, let's do it.
How do you like Hoska's?
I would say like I like it much, but it's okay. once a time you can go have fun with the guys and drinks. That's fine.
It's a dead place.
It's a dead place. I've been to Pattaya as well in Thailand, so the walking street, the same. It's like that.
Okay.
Yes. I stayed in. Yes.
It's built on the same thing.
It's built on. So in Pattaya you have 2 streets, right? One is the inner circle and the next is the bigger circle.
Okay.
So on the outer circle we have the walking street. It's same like the Hoska's village. So you have pubs on the right and clubs on the left and strip clubs on the right and stuff like that on the left. So it's like that. All the same shit, all the drinking things.
Fantastic. So what all places?
Wherever the good music is there, I prefer myself to go there because you connect with that.
Okay.
You have live bands over there and they're singing good songs.
So
it's
which
like
place in Delhi is really nice to hang out for that?
if you want to go to Delhi, you can go to Cyber Hub.
Cyber.
Yes, you have places. You can go to Connaught Place. They have good places. Even few of the places in Hoska's village were nice. I don't know because from last few months I have not been there. So yeah, you can go there.
Okay. All right. And what in Mumbai as well? You have
Mumbai, Andheri is good. Also Bandra, you can go there. You have not. I have not stayed much in Mumbai. I was there for 6 months. That's it.
Okay.
All right. The hip hop culture in England is amazing.
England.
In England, I have stayed in England for like 6 months as
Okay.
well. So I have few friends over there. So with whom I interacted over there only. So we met through Twitter, and he was like, "You're coming to UK. Let's collab." So once we collaborated, and I got to know that people are more into music and rich music in England rather than in US.
Okay.
That is my perception.
Define rich music.
Rich music as in they are like perfectionist. So even if you are taking a 10th take for one line of a rap, they're gonna stick at it. They're like, no man, this is not coming out good. Do it again, do it again. So I was like, I met few big people over there, like Grizzly Bear, the name Grizzly Bear, he's on Twitter as well. He's from UK and he's making big moves as well now. So these people are doing quite.
You collaborated with them?
Yes, I collaborated with them. There was a live gig in Pizza Hut.
Okay.
In Pizza Hut, so we performed there. Yeah. My
Alright,
sister lives in UK, so I went there so I met her.
alright. We're throwing pizzas in appreciation.
So it was like,
Give him a bite.
give him a bite, man. Yeah.
And what other fantastic places have you performed at?
Not much, like few of
In
the others.
Northeast, haven't you been to Northeast?
Oh
you
man,
should
I
go there.
love Northeast.
You
I've
should
never
go there,
been
you know.
Shillong,
Yeah.
man.
You should go there.
That place is lit.
It's a killer. I mean, Sikkim, Manipur, these
Yes.
places have really taken on rock music, hip hop, like nobody else in India.
Correct.
They had the concept for like 20-25 years, ago when this was not existent here.
Yes, yes.
Guys used to perform on electric guitars.
Yes.
Crazy.
It's amazing.
You should. You
Northeast is really nice.
You can try
music
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we can try that. Yes.
And apart from that, any places?
Mumbai, Chennai once it was just one hospitality show, something like that. So I performed there, and Delhi, most of the times Delhi.
Delhi.
Yes, Delhi NCR.
Any what's the next gig you mentioned? Where can we see you next?
Vivanta by Taj next month. But that is for NGO, so it's like a little private.
Okay.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if let's see what goes from there. The next possible thing that I'm trying to do is to record few of my new songs. Few songs are still recorded and they needs to be updated on YouTube. The video is still pending. So a lot of things are coming out. Let's see how it goes.
How far do you want to take yourself? Have you considered this seriously?
To be honest, for now, I have not, because the things that I'm going through in my personal life, my baby and all, so I have not like planned few things. But yes, I am never gonna end this music thing inside me.
Okay.
So live gigs are coming. Go, stay tuned, guys. So live gigs are coming, and also my music album will be coming soon.
Definitely.
Working on it.
And you should collaborate. You have collaborated with some female singers as well. I listened to a
Yes,
couple
yes.
of your audios.
One of them is my wife.
That's fantastic.
She's a classical singer.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. Maybe we can get her over here.
Yeah, she can come
we
here.
both can. Yeah, you both can give us a fantastic.
For sure. Next time, for sure.
next
With the
time,
baby as well.
we'll have a discussion with the whole family.
Yeah, with the whole family.
Okay.
Let's see.
Though we'll have very less space to take care of the baby, so maybe these guys might.
These guys might do it.
Yeah. Get yourself trained, boys. Alright, that's wonderful. Okay, any questions from the audience? If I think this guy loves music and he's into some music shit as well.
Wow, nice. Would love to hear it.
Shubham, any questions for yourself?
Now I just want to clear one point, the Akshay asked you regarding the drugs thing. So I would say for the music you just need a feeling, and people find to all their feeling.
I'll portray it over here so that
Exactly.
the audio can compare.
Exactly.
Okay, now his point is to feel music. You actually feel music. You don't listen to it. You feel it.
You feel it.
And to get the feeling, you get something going on in your body, right?
Alright.
And sometimes these things, I believe what he wants to say
Might
is help you feel the beat, feel the music that way, which eventually leads to a perception of that question again.
So I'll clear 2 points here.
Okay.
Alright. So once is you're going to a wedding and you're getting drunk, and then you're asking the DJ that play my song, I need to dance. That is what the question is. That you're getting the feel after you're high.
Okay, that's true.
That's one point. That's one point that you're enjoying yourself. The second point is you're getting high to create music. That's the second point. So that's my perception. Even if I'm not high, I'm able to write good music. I have tried being high. I have tried everything, made music, but I was unable to even record things on microphone. So I was little scared to do that. I don't know why. Because when I'm not high, I'm confident enough to deal with every damn thing.
Okay.
But when I'm high, I'm a little,
This is what works for you.
This is what works for me. This is my perception. This works for me.
Works for you.
I was never high when I performed anywhere. After that, I don't know where was I. so that's
what happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was feeling my own music once I was done with my performances. So it's the different things. And talking about youth, if I have to train few people to rap or to write music or to create sound, I would not recommend them to go for a smoke, go for a drink before you do it.
You need clarity.
You need clarity. You need your mind stable. You need your mind focused. I'd rather say don't eat or don't drink, just go for your work. That makes your mind more flexible and more efficient to work on it.
Yeah.
This is my perception for the youth that is upcoming. What our Bollywood industry is doing is they're making music on drugs, girls. Okay, that's fine.
Everybody is
doing the same shit.
And nashe karte
Right.
and all that.
So what deals? So what it do is they are impacting our youth culture. So what youth is? Youth is a clipboard sort of thing that it simply copies everything.
Okay.
So if you heard any song that is related to alcohol or drugs consumption, So he's like, I'm gonna do this shit and I'm gonna make a new song. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'm gonna be famous. So the thing is like that. So this is not my perception. If I have to train, I have to make few people learn how to rap or make music. I'd simply recommend that. Don't do this shit.
Okay.
Simply go for it. This is what my perception is.
True. I believe in that too. I mean, you need clarity, and
yes,
if these things mess with your head, if it helps you be clear, then good for you.
Good for you.
Good
yeah.
for you.
Many of the rappers are doing it, and they're doing fine.
Yeah. Most of my the biggest names are doing it, and they're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing
decent
it
for themselves.
It's doing fine.
Yeah.
So if I have to give the answer, it's my opinion.
Choice,
it's my personal choice.
Okay.
So it's not like related to anyone else. It's like my point.
Maybe you could try some and maybe
on the next podcast I'll come back.
Takes your audio or video that different. Maybe the video, even if you don't do it for the music purpose, you might show it in camera for the sake of publicity.
Yes.
For the sake of just showing it.
Yes, this is happening. But that's not real. That's not real. If this is happening, this is not real.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, I think we're almost done with the episode, and
awesome.
We have got wonderful stuff lined up here for the viewers and listeners. And I would love to have you back here
for sure.
Sometime.
With many people.
We would love to chat some more about it. We'll
for
dig
sure.
some deep and. Okay.
All right.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you Shubham. Thank you Hardik.
Right.
Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure.
We are taking off. Thank you so much.
Thank
folks.
you.
Yeah, what we're doing tonight is rapping at the EMCEE podcast. Come on. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands high in the sky, let me see them.
Yeah.
Cause I know I just kill it. Every day's a struggle, you're the referee, so you pin it. I'm calling every single friend to rush in with my daily needs. So I realize the real picture you have never seen. Stand up homie, y'all don't even know me. You're rich bitch, blow me rhymes hard, it's felony. College dreams to believe I made something living. All my foes and my haters think I make it killing. So I drop it till I come back soon. Self-belief got me running, fuck you snobs and fool. My family eventually support me till I get dope, and I hope for the best so I can make it there fucking soon. Pause, I know it fucking feels so harsh. Never back down in your dreams, you just play your part. Do you know how it feels to be? You trapped in your life, you die to see. Fuck bullies, fuck haters, your shine is free. I made it to this world with the curls, and I'm telling y'all, this is not what you living for. Happiness come around if you're wishing for. Stop complaining, you're the man, so just let it glow. Speculations, man, ready, set, go. Ever since I met this girl, I decided future insecure, got no job, not hiding. So I'm telling you across my path, worth of a million smiles is what I had. I ain't scared, I'm expressing myself. I keep going till I get that success belt on my waist, so I can tell you to wait and buy myself a Mercedes S-Class, no hate. I'm Emcee Dappear, I got so many songs, not doing it for money, I just know my pride strong. And willingness to nest is the key to me. I don't want nothing from no one, just believe in me. Come on guys.
Yeah. Guys.
We're killing it.